Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Headbangers Closet. It's Saturday morning, February 4th. Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. This video, I want to talk about Iron Maiden. It's going to be an Iron Maiden appreciation video. Iron Maiden's easily my second favorite band of all time, although I don't really feel like I talk about them a lot on this channel, and I should do it more because I have a massive Iron Maiden collection. I've got pretty much everything they've ever put out on CD and vinyl, all the singles, 12-inch singles, all the way going back to the beginning. I've got a few 7-inch singles as well, some newer stuff on 7-inch. And yeah, I mean, it kind of wanted to do this video mainly because Killers came out February 2nd, 1982. So this past Thursday, it celebrated its 42nd birthday. The last record with Paul, he's got awesome photo of the guys playing live. That Eddie from the self-titled debut record right there. It's an amazing album. So yeah, I just want to talk about Killers for a minute, and one of the other items in my Iron Maiden collection I just got recently. So yeah, Killers came out February 2nd, 82, 42 years old, and made me feel old because I've been listening to it for a long time. I kind of got into Iron Maiden though a little bit later. I was really into like the hair bands in the 80s and the late 80s thrash metal bands, but I didn't really get into Maiden until the early 90s. And one thing I can remember is going through the bins at the record store when I was a kid, like we're talking early 80s to mid 80s, right? And just leafing through the records and seeing the Iron Maiden stuff. And without a doubt, that was the band that I was most like just captivated by the album artwork. And obviously it's due in part, or due all of it's in part to Eddie. Just such badass artwork. It was that thing that was like really interesting to me, but also really scary. I bought 2 Iron Maiden albums just based off the artwork before I was even a fan. So I actually had the records before I really liked them. But yeah, got into high school, met up with some buddies that were really into them. They're like, dude, you like Metallica and Megadeth and Slayer and Motley Crue and bands like that. How come you don't like Iron Maiden? So like the first 2 to 3 years of high school, it was a steady diet of, all that stuff plus a bunch of Iron Maiden as well. And Iron Maiden's one of those bands that just puts out so much stuff, like collector-wise. Like you gotta like go to college and get a good job, like to have a lot of money to buy all this stuff. And early on, like I said, since I kind of got into them late, I started collecting late. But I've got pretty much everything they've done. They put out so many versions of CDs. So here is the version of Killers. It's the, I don't know if you can see it right there. It's the enhanced CD. So it's basically multimedia. You get Wrathchild and Killers videos. So you put it in. Back then, these came out, I think like it was before I moved to Georgia, so it was like late 90s, early 2000s. You'd put it in the computer and you could watch some of the music videos for those songs. So it was Wrathchild and Killers. So really, really cool CD. Pull it out. It's the album artwork on the actual CD. And I want to say these came out right around the time the Best of the Beast double CD set and booklet came out, because all the photos and all the artwork and like lyrics and everything is straight from that double CD issue. Some really cool photos of the guys, notes on the tour, lyrics to the songs, artwork, the Made in Japan artwork right there. More photos of the dudes, and all of the issues of this particular version of all the albums had this stuff on it. So, and another cool feature about these enhanced CDs, if you bought them all, right, here's the Number of the Beast right here, and this one's got Run to the Hills and Number of the Beast video. But if you put them all together and hold them like this, they actually have the picture of the very first Iron Maiden record, that very first Eddie. So really, really cool stuff. And then they released these versions of the CDs. I don't have them all, but here's Somewhere in Time. It's basically the same stuff. It just looks like a record. You just have the sleeve, you pull it out, you get a sticker, you get the CD, and then the actual sleeve to put the CD in, just like vinyl. And then you get a booklet. So just like vinyl, only it's a CD version. So it's kind of cool. I dig that. I wish more bands would do that. You kind of get rid of the glass jewel case and just keep that. So pretty cool. And then sometime, maybe like 6-7 years ago, I guess they re-released everything with these collectibles. So you get the CD and the booklet, which I just showed you. You get put it over here. You get a patch, which is cool. Again, I don't have them all. I've got a handful, so I'm just showing you somewhere in time. But you get the patch. You get like artwork right here, and then Legacy of the Beast. So this, I guess, came out around Legacy of the Beast tour, which I went to. This T-shirt is from that. So what? 2018, 19. And then finally with these, you get the little figure guy. So here's the Somewhere in Time dude. You get the figure, you get the base to like set him up on. I don't have them set up anymore. I did, but having issues every time my kid came in here. She would want to play with them, so I think half the figures are missing. I got like 6 or 7 of these sets right here, and half the figures are now missing because they're somewhere in with her Barbies. Anyway, so that's basically kind of the gist of what they were putting out, you know, CD-wise. But let's kind of get back into why I wanted to do a video today. It's obviously Killers, awesome album. Like I said, Paul's last. Really fan of Paul's work with Iron Maiden. Love the first 2 albums. Love Bruce Dickinson, though. That's my dude. That's my era of Maiden I love the most. I think I've mentioned on the video before, I'm not really a fan of Blaze Bayley. I think Blaze's songs sound better when Bruce sings them. But anyway, let's get to the tracks on this thing. So you got Ides of March. Awesome, awesome instrumental to start the album off. Love the dueling guitar solos. Wrathchild, Murders in the Rue Morgue, Another Life, Genghis Khan, Innocent Exile, Killers, Twilight Zone, Prodigal Son, Purgatory, and Drifter. Gotta say, probably Wrathchild was one of my favorite songs off this record for a really long time. But I gotta say, like, the more I listen to it, the older I get. Murders in the Rue Morgue and Killers, easily the 2 best songs of the album, and probably in my top 10 favorite Iron Maiden songs. So here's the album. This is an OG copy. It's upside down. Don't have the insert. I actually bought this used at a record store quite some time ago and didn't even pay attention that it didn't have the damn insert. So I kind of need to find a new OG copy, just replace this one in my collection, one that has the insert, one that's in a little bit better condition, although this one's not that bad. So awesome album. Can't get enough of this thing. I still play it all the time to this day. It's amazing. It's really, really cool to see bands that have multiple singers and they really don't miss a beat. So with that being said, an album I just got recently is the 40th anniversary Number of the Beast and Beast Over Hammersmith reissue. Came out this past September 2022. Absolutely love this thing. Kind of show you guys real quick. This is the Number of the Beast CD, just like I showed you the one for Killers. It's the same thing as the enhanced CD. Booklet, artwork, pictures, everything. So there's the CD right there. Artwork, and just kind of show you guys this real fast. Just more pictures of the guys in the band playing live. The Number of the Beast World Tour. Bruce Dickinson's, you know, same deal as all the other ones, just tons and tons of photos. Really, really cool stuff. You know, listening to this thing, you can just kind of look at the booklet and kind of just, you know, take it all in. Just so much really, really cool stuff they put into these. I love the artwork. They add the artwork to all of the singles from the album in here as well. And just one last thing before we get to the album. This has the Beast Over Hammersmith on 2 CD set. This came from a box set that I still have the poster for and all the CDs for, including the best of the B-sides. But I no longer actually have there was like a scroll, like with band members and everything, like kind of like a Iron Maiden band family tree. I no longer have that. I don't know where it is. And I no longer actually have the box or the shot glass or anything like that. But 2 CD set, they both have the British flag right there. And just really, really cool booklet. Beast Over Hammersmith World Tour. Dave Murray, and then all his gear, all the guys, picture, and then what, you know, the gear they used. Bruce. Picture of the guys playing live. I mean, Iron Maiden has put out, is Adrian with his gear listed as well. Iron Maiden has put out so many awesome live albums and live DVDs. Easily, in all of heavy metal, probably the best band when it comes to putting out awesome live recordings. Like I said, DVD or CDs, vinyl, whatnot. So, but yeah, this is more of the same. This is a kind of like a tri-gatefold right here. Notes to Number of the Beast. Awesome artwork as well. I believe that is the think that's the Run to the Hills artwork. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. More stuff right there. Really, really cool. But yeah, dude, you get, so Number of the Beast, another flawless record, just like Killers. You guys all know the tracks. You got Invaders, Children of the Damned, The Prisoner, 22 Acacia Avenue, which probably is my favorite song off this record. Side 2 is probably the best side 2 of all of heavy metal, with Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, Total Eclipse, and Hallowed Be Thy Name. I've heard all these songs live. I've seen Iron Maiden a bunch of times live. That's why I've got like 50 million Iron Maiden shirts, because I basically empty the merch tent every time I see them. But awesome record. Show you guys the album right here. Picture of the dudes. It's a 3 LP set. The first one's Number of the Beast. The other 2 are Beast Over Hammersmith. Really, really sharp looking. And before I show you the Beast Over Hammersmith, they're both the same, so I'll just show you one actual record and then both sleeves because they're different. But Beast Over Hammersmith, amazing, amazing live show and awesome set list. If you dig the Paul stuff, which I know a lot of people do, a lot of people say those first 2 records are the best Iron Maiden records. You're gonna love this set. Which if you're that kind of guy, you probably already know this set list and you already have this. But whatever, you get Murders in the Rue Morgue, Wrathchild, Run to the Hills, Children of the Damned, Number of the Beast, Another Life, Killers, 22 Acacia Avenue, Total Eclipse, Transylvania, The Prisoner, Hallowed Be Thy Name, Phantom of the Opera, Iron Maiden, Sanctuary, Drifter, Running Free, and they close with Prowler. So just kind of want to show you guys this real quick. Awesome, awesome set list, and it's Bruce doing everything, which is really cool in my opinion. Like I said, that's my guy. So notes about the tour, Adrian Smith's gear, hello all you Earth Dogs, just a bunch of stuff from the band right there, as well as the gear, pictures of the guys playing live. I really dig the yellow. The actual like photo and artwork, it's red and blue, but then the records is yellow. So there you go right there. And then you get the Beast Over the Hammersmith guy right there. There's Eddie with the Beast Over Hammersmith venue. It's pretty cool. Awesome artwork, man. I cannot get enough of Iron Man's artwork. There's not a band in heavy metal that can touch them when it comes to artwork. I'm sure somebody's going to mention a band that is also awesome, but seriously, nobody touches Iron Maiden. So I'm not going to show you this other record, just show you the sleeve because it's badass. Guys in the band, there's Eddie right there, just more stuff, the track listing and everything. And this right here, I wish there was a t-shirt for this. I'm sure there is, I just don't have it. If anybody knows where to get this, let me know. Iron Maiden, the Beast on the Road World Tour, really cool. You get all the dates right there on either side. Really awesome looking. Just once again, just really, really great marketing by whoever's in charge of this stuff to put this thing together for the Beast Over Hammersmith and Number of the Beast 40th anniversary. Highly recommend picking it up. It's a little pricey, but totally worth it for everything you get in it. So check it out. Yeah, if you guys, I'm sure everybody has all these. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. I love talking about Maiden. You guys are awesome. What's your favorite artwork from Maiden, album or single? Let me know. I love talking about that as well. Appreciate everybody hitting the like and subscribe if you don't mind. If you don't, hey, whatever, it's cool. I'm not going to be that kind of guy, but it is kind of neat to, have more people to talk about this stuff with, because metal is life, right? So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. I'll have another video for you guys very soon. As always, cheers, and everybody enjoy your weekend.